Hello, Flossies. My name is Zan Lansittle. I'm the crazy band lady, Stitches, here on Flosstube. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for all my new thank you and for subscribing. And thank you to my new subscribers and my old ones if you're coming back to visit with me. This week has been interesting. It's always something. It's always something around here. You know, it's Jolly July, it's Christmas in July, so that's kept me kind of happy and going and getting stuff done. I've been focused, pretty focused, until we had a little turn in the road here on Wednesday night. So we'll get into that here in a minute. So I'm hoping everybody had a great week, and I guess let's get into it. We're gonna get into it. Let's just talk about my shirt. Blue Coats, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And on that note, the Blue Coats are a DCI group that are this year they're doing they're calling it they're back from intermission because the first in 2019 they did a show, Beatles show, and now they're gonna come back from intermission, hence 2020. In 2021 they're gonna do Lucy is the name of their show, and I'm excited to see what all they're doing. With that note, talking about Lucy with the Beatles, it was sad week this week. Barb from Blackbird Designs passed away. I guess everyone, y'all should have probably already heard it. If you haven't had a chance to read her obituary that I think her niece wrote, it was fantastic. Like, it was just really good. And she, you know, talked about her life, and then she led into everything with the Beatles, a different Beatles song or a phrase in one of the Beatles song, phrase out of the Beatles song. So if you hadn't read it, I posted on my Instagram, I think on my Instagram and my Facebook. On Facebook, I'm Zan Lansittle, Zan Laxton Lansittle on Facebook. But you can find it almost anywhere. But rest in peace to her, and let's pray for her family and Alma, her partner at Blackbird Designs. It's just very sad. So alright, another Lucy thing that happened this week. Lucy, I know I keep touching my shirt. Hope it's not weird. On Wednesday, my Lucy, my little weenie dog, decided to take a little excursion around the neighborhood somewhere. I mean, I stopped by to get Zaxby's for dinner. I come home and my husband and I sitting there eating, and I have Copper, my big dog, trying to get something to eat from our dinner, and I'm like, where's Lucy? Because she joins in on the I want something too from y'all's plate, and she was nowhere to be found. And my husband's like, well, I don't remember seeing her when I got back from his mom and dad's. I'm like, where is the Lucy weenie dog? She's 14 years old, and she's ornery. She's getting ornery in her old age, but she is a roustabout. She likes to go across the street and beg for food. You know, you see those little puppy dogs with the big googly eyes that, you know, like they're sad, they need food. No, she does not need any food, but she goes over there, and I think that because she'll come bringing back a big old bone that she can barely carry, because she's been over there begging. We used to have a neighbor across the lake from us, Art Taylor, and his wife Cookie, and he would call me on Sunday afternoon and say, Lucy's over here taking a nap with Cookie, his wife. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, you know, at least he was nice and said, hey, Lucy's over here napping, and I hope it's okay. Yeah, it's all right. You know, I mean, that's the kind of roustabout she is. But we looked for her for 3 hours. I was sick. I thought maybe she fell in the lake. My husband thought maybe the trash people came by and ran her over and just threw her away. I mean, we were thinking the worst. Like, it was, you know, here lately we've been kind of talking about her, you know, her last days and, you know, making light of it. But oh no, we are not. I am not ready for my Lucy to check out, to go head over the rainbow. I can tell you that. But anyway, so we went around the neighborhood. We went across the lake to that neighborhood. We called her name, and it was getting dark. So we came home, and after crying, we've been crying. My husband and I just sitting there like we don't know what, like she's gone. Like we didn't know what. So we're just sitting there, and here she comes to the back porch. Normally she comes to the front door, but she come to the back porch and scratched on the door and went, "Roo, roo." And I looked at my husband and was like, and I busted out crying, and he's like, what? You know, I can't believe she's back. So anyway, she's back, and now going forward, we're going to have to, you know, clip her to a rope or something, because she's just, I can't take that anymore of not knowing. You know, I know she's going to pass away, but, you know, I just can't imagine her missing and me not knowing what happened to her. Anyway, so my little Lucy is back. Praise the Lord. And, all right, so let's get into stitching. That's why y'all here. We're 7 minutes in, and it's crazy. I had to finish. I worked on something in homage to Barb, which I'd already started it, but I didn't have a good start on it. And I made some project bags, and I'm pretty happy with them. So let's just get into it. Let me show you what I got. Here is the first thing. This is what I worked on, was it Tuesday night? It was Monday or Tuesday night. Wednesday night, I didn't get any stitching done because I was just too distraught. I just couldn't. It was bad. It was bad. All right, so I pulled out to pay homage to Blackbird Designs, Barb. I pulled out Christmas Garden. I saw Elizabethanncanstitch. When she did this, that's when I decided to do this. So I had this, and I want to do this on the back too. Vintage Stitch, the Proper Stitcher's doing this right now, and it looks really pretty. I want to do that next. So I pulled out my Christmas Garden. Well, before that, I think, I don't know what night I did. Y'all, I'm sorry. I didn't write notes. I made this. I told you I was going to make a project bag. I made me some envelope bags. Well, actually, I made these Friday night, last Friday night. It's Friday night right now while I'm videoing. I made these project bags last Friday night while I was waiting on my video that I did last week that I uploaded. It took me 2 days to upload my video. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I hear a lot of people saying they're having trouble too. I don't know. It could be my not so good internet. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But hopefully we got high speed coming because they've already ran the cable, and I'm gonna praise baby Jesus and hope it at least get me a little. I think I messaged a Proper Stitcher, and she said it took her 3 hours to upload hers, and I don't know. It took me 2 days, so let's just, yeah, no. Anyway, I went by this Vanna. I went by her video, and I'm gonna tag her video of how to make these envelope bags. Janet Jabber makes these for herself. And that's how I knew about it, because she gave me her little bag at StitchCon, being nice. And she told me about, that's where she got her thing. It's just, they're just easy and there's no zipper, okay? So that's what I like about these. So there was that. So let me show you my stitching. Let me decline. My sisters are trying to, I told them I was doing my Flosstube. I don't know why they're trying to call me. It's crazy. Don't call me when I'm doing my Flosstube. Alright, well I didn't get too terribly far, but anyway, I think I had just that little part done. So I got a little bit further on down the road. This count is pretty tiny. I think it's a 32 count. So I like this material, and I don't know what I did with the, I said I was going to have all my stuff in here. I'm using these colors. I'm using Endvine, Ruby Slippers, Bee's Knees, Weeks, and Heirloom Gold. That's what I'm using for mine. And I'm going by what Elizabethanncanstitch, what she did. Those are her colors. So, and I don't know, I love this. It's just slow going. It's slow going for me anyway. I'm wanting to get into some fabric. Some fabric, you know, fabric of the month. And I don't know what I want to do. I'm thinking about just doing Ada, like a higher count Ada. That's what Janet Jabber was. I was talking to her, asking her about it, and she had said she was wanting to switch, because I think she's doing 28 or 32 right now, and some of the ones she's in, but she wants to switch it up. And I'm thinking about, if I ever can get into one, I want to do a neutral, and I'm thinking about doing 16 or 18 count Ada. I don't know. All right, the next thing, we're still on Jolly July, because that's what I'm working on. Oh me. I worked on my Quaker Christmas Sal that I'm doing with the Vintage Stitcher and the Proper Stitcher. And I'm doing the Quaker Christmas 2. If you look on the Quaker Christmas 2, it has a lot of different Christmas songs. And that's why I picked it. They said pick whichever one you love, and once I got to looking at that, that's just one. I just do it. I got in my bee bag that Janet Jabber. That's what I have my floss. I'm using the DMC 935. That's not gonna. Yeah, you can see. So I bought a whole. I had my L&S bought me a whole box so I could have the same, you know, dye lot. And then I'm doing Cupid and Yay Old Gold. And I might put in some silver. I told y'all that last week. I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, I got a lot worked on this. I stitched on this, let's see, Monday night. This is what I did on Monday night. So here we go. I got a lot stitched. I think it looks great. I love it. So I'm just here and there, and in different motifs, I'm gonna, you know, do probably the sleigh red. I might do the angel gold, and do like the, you know, the little stocking red. You know, I'm just gonna pick out a few little things, and majority of it's gonna be green, the dark green. So, but I think on my songs, on this one they did it reverse. They did the all the motifs in like a dark garnet color, and then the songs were green, but I'm gonna keep it with the mostly green. I love green, it's my favorite color. So there's that. So I did pretty good on that. I was pretty proud of getting that done. Alright, my next whip and a finish. We'll see. My whip, it's a whip and a finish. Well, semi-finish, because I could not find one of the threads. I'm doing the Jolly Jingle Joy Sal, or Jingle Jolly Joy Sal with Misty Purcell Luminous Fiber Arts. Okay, so we got it's a mystery Sal. So last week, on last Friday, she released the first one, and it's this cute little deer. I love you. It's Rudolph. So I got Rudolph, and I'm doing the call for colors, and I'm a mess tonight. Oh yeah, I'm doing, I bought the kit that goes with it, and that is, it's 28 count Opalina. I guess Misty Purcell, she does coloring, she dyes fabric. So anyway, so this is it. I'm doing 28 count. Look at it. Oh, it's so cute. I love him. So cute. Jingle. Anyway, what I was saying is I missed out. See, in his ear, and then along his back leg here, there's a little bit of pink. I think it's pink. Oh, it's his tail. There should be like a little bitty white on his tail and in his ear. And I couldn't find that thread. I know I bought it, but I don't know what happened to it. So anyway, tomorrow, she releases the next one, I think. So I think I got a pretty good start on that. Did y'all see my I love him. Oh my goodness, Elf, I'm telling y'all. He brings me a lot of joy. Oh, I got my coffee in my I told y'all. Do y'all not like it when people drink? I don't think that bothers me when I watch people. I know how it is. They get dry. But the past few times when I've been videoing, my mouth will get dry, and then my mother-in-law's like, "What are you doing? You sound like you're coughing or something." You get dry because you're sitting there talking. Oh, here's my other bag. I told you I was going to take that block, and I made it into a project bag. Now it's a big one. I could put a few projects in here. I did carry this somewhere, and I put my light in here, so that was good. So it is a little too big, but anyway, it's okay. So here it is. It's the block. This is what I did last Friday night when I was waiting on my other video to upload. I put in a zipper and everything. I told you I could do it. Now, do I like doing it? No, not so much. Especially the binding. Binding is, don't like it. Some people love it. Well, I machine quilted it all, and my binding. I definitely wouldn't hand bind anything. My I'm not a good blind stitcher either. I can sew anything with a machine, but blind stitching, not so much. Okay, now we're on to my whip go board. All right, let's see, I took this into my L&S the other day, and because I wanted to check out these colors. I'm doing This was on my whip go board. I showed y'all last week, I think. It's the Quaker pumpkins. Let me see. It is Hello from Liz Matthews. Quaker pumpkin. Oh, my pumpkin is holding on to it. Quaker pumpkin. And I'm gonna probably put Happy Fall or Fall Y'all or something about fall. I'm not gonna put All's Hallow Eve because I want to keep it out more than just for Halloween. So that's that. Anyway, and I took it into my LNS, and they said, they looked with, well, they didn't really look at it with me. I should have had them look at it with me, but I looked at the colors and they look fine. I pulled the same dye lot, and I am back to where I left off because I started doing this new pumpkin right here and my stem was off. So, because I was like, something's not lining up. And it was my stem that I had done last year. So I did. I frogged it all out, and I'm starting over on the next pumpkin. But I just think it's beautiful. I love it. I am doing this on 32 count. Don't look at my fingers, y'all. I was a nervous wreck. Well, that's from last week when I bit all that off. Then, with Lucy going on a hike or wherever she went, I was just biting my nails, nervous wreck. It was crazy. I do not want to go through that again. I mean, that is just the worst. Not knowing where your baby is. I couldn't take it. I can't imagine. I don't even want to go down that road with my kids or anything. I can't even fathom it. I'm doing the call for colors on the Quaker pumpkin. And I showed y'all this. It's 32 count Belfast linen. Vintage, no, let's see. Belfast 32 count vintage smoky white. I love it. I love this material. It's pretty easy to stitch on too. And I just have it in my bag from my Halloween, the Halloween stitch that I did with the Fat Quarter Shop. That pumpkin, I think it was that pumpkin that came in it. I washed the bag and it got all wumpy jawed. I can't remember. I spilled something on it and had to wash the bag and it got all wonky. Okay, let's see. That was the first thing on my whip go board that I want to put my hands on. Well, last Friday night I made... Did I make this Friday night? No, I made this the other night. I made this Tuesday night. Because I went and got some fabric. No Spin July. Look at this. It's coffee. And that's the inside. Ain't it so cute? I love coffee. So I put my coffee first. That's my next thing that's on my whip go board for this month. And I just have not that much. I'm hoping to get a finish on this. I think I'm going to work on this Sunday. If we go to the lake. Well, I don't think we're going to the lake Sunday because it's supposed to rain. I need to make a baby gift. I need to make a baby blanket because my coworker, she's pregnant. I need to go back to the fabric store and get something and whip up a blanket on Saturday. But I have the lady left to go, and I got the cup. And that's it. And that'll be a finish, but it won't be fully finished. But anyway, I had to have a bag. So I made that Tuesday night. Okay, so there's that. That's all my whips and that's all my whips. Okay, I have a finish. Look And I worked on this. I told y'all I pulled on my Christmas for Christmas in July. I pulled on my Christmas whips, and I'm going to try to finish some of those. So here's my first one. I finished. I worked on this Saturday morning. I think I worked this on Saturday morning and Sunday. And I made it into a little pillow. And then I'm going to show you here in a minute. I bought some fabric. When I bought the coffee fabric, I bought some other fabric. And I just fussy cutted this out. It says the most wonderful time of the year. I love that saying. So I do the Lori Holt where you stitch it all the way around. This is Parson Brown, Not Forgotten Farm. I love it. I stitched this at the beginning of January, February when we had that big snow. And Texas had a big snow. And Tennessee had a big snow. And we were home for a week. So I had this and that's what I stitched. So I finished that up. But anyway, I do the Lori Holt method. I stitch all the way, turn it inside out. Like you face them together. You stitch around all the way around. And then you cut a little hole. Stuff it, stitch it, and then I just glued that on there. I cut the material out and I glued it on there. Like I said before, if it's good for Lori Holt, it's good for Zan Lean-Sittle. So that's what I did. And now I got that. I'm so proud of myself. So that's a FFO. Yes. Okay, y'all know it is No Spin July. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. But I couldn't help myself. I went to Joann's. I got on the project bag kick. Everybody, I heard people talk about it. I was like, it's an addiction. Well, yeah. Because I'm on, this girl, it loves buttons. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 jars of buttons around here. So I love that material. So I bought this at Joann's. This is haul. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. Look at these bicycles with little sunflowers. Watermelons, lemons. And I guess that's a peach. I don't know. I love bicycles. So I bought that. And I saw on the Garon bags, the Sunrise Stitchers, but Garon that does the bags, sorry y'all, got an itch. And I saw, well, you had to be quick if you were going to buy one of those bags, but anyway, I was like, I had seen this fabric at Joann's, but Tennessee, look, Beale Street, Memphis, the Memphis Bridge, the DeSoto Bridge, a little guitar, the parks, and then it says Tennessee, and it's got that little iris on there. I love it. Let's see what else. Oh, it's got Knoxville on there. Ruby Falls from Chattanooga. So anyway, I'm going to make me a project bag out of that. Kind of excited about that. And look at that. I love this. Woo! Love it. So I bought that. Love that. That just reminds me of my grandma. Whew! I love it. So I'm going to make me a project bag out of that. I was going to tell y'all I'm at 479 followers. So when I get to 500, I am going to make a project bag out of one of these. I might make a few, that way whoever wants to can pick. And that'll be what you win. So I'm still binge watching Janet Jabber, so I'm kind of taking her lead. It was her, that's kind of what she did when she hit her 500. I think she threw in some other stuff. So I'll probably throw in some other stuff if I get there, or whenever I get there. So that's what my plan is. So hopefully hopefully I'll get there at some point. I'm surprised that well, I know Vintage Stitchers mentioned me, Janet Jabbers mentioned me, and Chris CrossStitch. Still bringing me a lot of joy, Chris CrossStitch. All right, so let's keep on going. Okay, my no spin July haul. That's what I'm gonna call this video, because stuff coming in and my husband's like, what's going on? Well, this was ordered before July for the no spin. Now I don't know, I mean, the material, I just walked in the store and I bought the material. So I didn't order anything online. Maybe it should be like no order anything online July. Because there's been some stuff I want to order. Like I want to order the Blackbird design. I went through all of them. The one just freaking out thinking that they're not going to have them. Which I don't know why they wouldn't. Because Alma's still there. And you know, maybe she's got some stuff that they were already working on together. And she'll release some stuff. So I don't know, but you know, you have that panic like, oh, what if there's... Anyway, Eleanor wrote the Eleanor Rigsby. That's the one that I kind of saw that I kind of like, that I'd like to purchase. But I didn't purchase it. I didn't pull the trigger. But I have it in a cart ready to purchase. So, anyway, I got this. Let's go on. Let's move on. From Southern Stitchers Co. I'd ordered this summer box. And I haven't even ordered it. I mean, I hadn't even opened it. So y'all are going to get to see it. So this is going to be a summer box with the Southern Stitchers Summer Cross Stitch box. Can you see that? And look at the bees. That's why I ordered it. I couldn't remember what. So we're going to do an opening. What do you call it? Oh my word. Oh, it's Annie B's. What? Look at that. Be Sweet. I love it. Oh. That's another thing I'm going to announce. In August, I'm going to do a bee sunflower stitch month. Ding. Ding. That's what I'm going to do. Because I have a lot of bee stuff and bee flowers, you know, sunflowers and others. I'm just going to start. I think I'm going to pull a few that I already have pretty much kitted up and just start them. Get them started is what I'm going to do. That's my plan. Alright, so Annie B's. So it's Be Sweet. Okay, let's open the box. This cute little ribbon here. I'm going to open the box. Oh, spoiler alert, if your box hadn't come in, if you're watching me, I guess fast forward. When I start showing... When I pull up another chart, just fast forward to then, because I'm going to show it. So this is how it comes. Let's see. There's the box. An exclusive chart from Annie B's. This is the Southern Stitchers Summer Cross Stitch box. And I'm sure somebody posted it, and that's how I saw it. I'm not sure how I saw this. Cross stitch fabric. See chart for count and name. Floss from Classic Colorworks and Week Dye Works. A finishing item from Lady Dot Creates. Waxers by Lady Dot. Oh, look, the little bee waxers. It says Buzz on there. That's cute. Alright. Here's the colors. Ooh, look at those colors. Those look good. Yukon Gold, Turkish Red, Navy, and Pecan. That's the Weeks colors. And then Dandelion Stem. That's pretty. Dandelion Stem. tea biscuits, Chesapeake Bay, and honeycomb. I like that color. Those are good colors. All right. So we got that. Got the little honeycomb waxers. Oh. MBT Designs. It's a little sibber, like a little fob. Oh, let me take it out. Sorry, y'all. Y'all are, I mean, this is hot off the press. I just got it in the mail this week. My husband was like, what is this? Look at that with this sunflower. Little scissor, I guess it's like a little scissor fob. Sorry. That's so pretty. Oh, I need this. Awakening Moisture Skin Lotion. My fingers, y'all, are terrible right now. Look at them nails. Look at them nails. Oh, terrible. And they're catching on the thread, on the silk thread. Oh. And I've been putting lotion on them, but it ain't working. Oh, these little, I love these little scissors. That's cool. And I did my go-to. Oh, and she gave us some neat. Oh, she gave me. Oh, yes, ma'am. Pat's Chris CrossStitch said, he said, I don't know who Pat is, but I got some of her needles. Well, I sent him some of the needles. Awesome. She sent 2. Did she send 2? Yeah, she sent 2 needles. I love these needles, y'all. I was in a panic. I bought some this week again at my L&S. I had to because I lose them. Or I have them in all these little projects. I leave them in there. I shouldn't leave them in there, I guess. Anyway. Oh. It says Laurel Green. It's 28 count. I don't know who. Laurel fabric is Laurel Green. Sorry, y'all. 28 count Laurel Green. Again, I don't know, did they? I don't know. I'm really not sure. I don't know much about these Southern Stitchers. But anyway, that's the box. I did an unboxing. That's the name of it. Y'all saw it right here. The Summer Stitch box unboxing. I don't know how. Oh, there was one more thing. A needle. Was this a needle mender? Scissor fob by Snippet Scissors. What does that mean? A Lady Dot Creates. Oh, this is like the finishing. It's a bee. It's just from Lady Dot Creates and some ribbon for the finish. How to finish it. So, but yeah, very cute. I love it. It's gonna be in my, I'm gonna put it in my rotation for my August stitching. That's what I'm gonna stitch in August is bees and sunflowers. Somebody else I saw said they were gonna stitch sunflower stuff. I can't remember who. Maybe it'll come to me. I'm sorry if that was you. It's somebody I watch a lot. They're gonna stitch sunflowers. Oh, don't be mad at me when I don't remember who it is. Alright. I just might start this. I had this came in. This is one of the charts that I'd ordered before the no spin. I saw this at StitchCon. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna stay StitchCon. I think I have already said it once. I think I did. Anyway, Prairie Schooler, a prairie garden. I love this. Like, so then I'm gonna start that. I'm gonna have to find me some material and start that in August. I bought some. Well, sent my husband, my sweet husband, to Walmart the other day, and he got me some of this for my bags. Because I bought this batting. It's supposed to be fusible, but it doesn't really work. So I scratched the fusible stuff because I really don't really. My first ones that I made, it wasn't fusible stuff. It was just regular warm and something batting that I normally use for my quilts. So I bought this. This was on sale at Joann's. All the batting is on sale 40% off. So that was pretty good. I bought that. And then Johnny went to Walmart, and I saw somewhere said that Vanna used this little foam. So I'm going to try it and see how it works. I mean, the batting did good. I mean, it's good. It's a good little weight to it. All right, where are we at? Oh, we're at 40 minutes. All right, I'm going to show y'all this. I was going to go through and show y'all my Christmas charts that I have, but I think I'll do that next time because I don't want to go too long. But anyway, I want to show y'all my sister. This is a antique find or a thrifting find. My sister Merritt, she's my baby sister, she called me and said, I found all this stuff and I bought it at the Goodwill somewhere. I was like, what? And she said, yeah. She said, all of it for $4. Well, it was $4.94, $5. But it's pot holders, handmade, crocheted. I don't know if anybody would be interested in this. I might give some of this as when I do my giveaway. I don't know, you might say pot holders because there's some Christmas stuff in here. There's tons of these doilies. There's like this little bee flower. Look at all these Christmas pot holders. I know, well, this one looked like somebody done burn up something, but I might use that in my kitchen because I might burn up something. Cook it in the kitchen. But anyway, all these pot holders were in it. So I might you know, somebody might like these. I don't know. They're nice. They're thick. So I might use, some of this might go into my giveaway if you're interested in it. But y'all, there's just doilies upon doilies. I do not know what I'm going to do with all this. There's one big one. Look. I mean, my daughter went to Austin, Texas. I don't know. She went and visited a friend. They went to these boutiques. And she sent me a screenshot, which I don't know if I told y'all this, but it was quilt blocks sewn onto the back of jackets and stuff. I think I already told y'all this. And the jacket was like $250. And they had just cut up a quilt. But I've seen where people have put this on like jackets or like a flannel shirt and just sewn it on there, you know. So I might do something like that. One of my girlfriends, well, my hairdresser, Abby, hey Abby, I need a haircut. Her and I went thrifting and we'd go junking, and we'd seen that too, where they just take doilies and just sew it on a sweatshirt or whatever. Just cute, just little ideas, good ideas. Here's another pot holder. I guess it's got something thick in there, but yeah, I mean, look, it's just a bag full of stuff. Some more pot holders. And then my sister thought this was the coolest, since it is Christmas in July. It's you put it on the door handle, and it's bells. Look. So I told her to take it. She just thought it was so cute. But this reminds me, because my grandmother had stuff like this. She had like a little boot, a Santa, well, it was like a Santa boot, or like a stocking boot that she opened up a Coca-Cola bottle. And she put like candy in it. I remember, my mother-in-law has one still, I think. So, is that all? I think that's it, y'all. anyway, hope y'all have a great week. Please, if you like my channel, hit like and subscribe. And I'm pretty much trying to do this every week. It's kind of worked out that I have stuff to show y'all. I'm really, the one reason I started this channel is to do, you know, to stay focused, which I know I'm kind of scattered at times, but you know, it helps me set goals and try to meet some of my goals. But I hope I hadn't been too crazy. My sister said I need to slow down. So I don't know. I feel like I sped through this showing y'all some stuff, but I get excited. So thank you for being here. It's, on my Instagram it's Crazy Band Lady Stitches, and Facebook is Zan Laxton Lansiddle. So talk to you later. Have a great week. Bye.